Now you can hear me. Right. Sorry about that, my friends. We should be all good now. That was my bad. As I was saying, welcome in. We're here for another stream of the Let's Draw a Fantasy prompt list. Welcome in Xander, Luke, Rebellious Wolf, Sebastian, Necron, Xander, Jody, Echo, Vinicius, Pan, Mr. B. Great to see you all here, guys. Alright. Hope everyone's doing well. It is 11:30 in the morning here on a Monday, and I thought I would just try doing a stream at a different time. So, welcome in, Anashay. Good to see you. So what time is it for you guys? I'm very curious, because you know me, I don't prepare these things and I don't look it up. So last stream we did this tree elemental. He's pretty much finished. I haven't done any highlights though. That's one thing I could probably add in before we get started on the other stuff. 11 AM South Australia. Yep, you guys are half an hour behind me. 7:30 PM in Indiana, USA. Okay, that's a good time for you guys, right? I mean, it's not like 3 in the morning, so it's much better. Oh, that's cool. Got 2 from Indiana. 1 from Seattle. Mr. B is just down the road, my friend. I believe that would be who I think it is. Mr. B, we should go for a walk soon and take the dogs. Alright, let's kind of get warmed up here and just do some highlights on this dude. I probably should explain what I will be attempting to do. It could go horribly wrong. So the next prompt in the list is the air elemental. So I've got a very rough sketch here, and that's what we're going to work on today. Christian, thank you so much for the super chat. Your work is amazing. Greetings from Chile. Well, greetings. Welcome to the stream. All right. So yeah, we're going to work on the air elemental today, and I'm a little nervous because I haven't put much planning and thought into it. All I know is she's going to be partly made of cloud or completely made of cloud, and I haven't really made up my mind yet. So it's making me a little bit nervous because I got to figure it out on stream. So, you know, like I said, it could go horribly wrong or it could go horribly right. As a backup, we should probably pick something else to work on if it does go horribly wrong and we just decide to leave that. So plan B could possibly be the bard. Can't remember what the actual prompt is, but there's a bard sitting here, so he could be pretty fun to do, I think. So we'll see how we go. But for the moment, I'm just going to add some highlights to this tree fella. That is not very bright, is it? Why is that not very bright? That's a little confusing. Oh, it's because of the brush I was using, guys. What's going on here? Actually, no. I'm getting confused. Right, it's because we're underneath the multiply layer, so we'll just go on top. We'll go on top and see what we can do here. Chuck it to... color dodge, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice, I like that. Okay, so we've got some chill music today. I had a quick look because the last stream I wasn't happy with my music. I'm never happy with my stream music, but we're getting there. So I just got some chill, airy kind of music to go with today. But yeah. Welcome in, JP. All right, let's pop some of this in. I hope you've all had a fantastic weekend. I didn't get up to too much. It is Monday today, isn't it? Oh my god. No, it's Sunday. It's Sunday? Oh, I thought it was Monday. That is hilarious. Well, that's cool. I feel good about this. Like, thinking it's a Monday and now it's a Sunday. This is like... We can have a very chilled, relaxed day now. Artist life. Well, it is still my weekend, so I'm still enjoying my weekend. Yesterday I didn't do too much of anything, but I did kind of start thinking about my story work again, which was nice. Kind of just thinking and playing around with different papers, because I really do... I've been back and forth, like if I'm going to do a comic book story or a graphic novel or something, do I want to do it digital or do I want to do it traditional? And I really think I want to do it traditional. I mean, I've been bouncing around between the two things because there's so many advantages of doing things digitally. But for me, it just doesn't have the same... I just don't enjoy it quite as much as my traditional stuff. So yeah, so I was just playing with some different paper. I'm trying to figure out the size to work on for making comics. And I think I've got an idea to play with. But so I just need to get back into writing my story and just planning a little short story that I've got kind of ready to go. I just need to kind of make it a little bit more solid so I'm not feeling like I'm guessing as I'm going along. Like, that's silly, you know. So it'd be much better to just have it solid so I know what I'm doing. But that was my weekend, and then I played a bit of piano last night, which was really cool. Made a little jingle. I haven't really been doing that for a while, so that was really nice. Okay, I don't want to go too crazy with this, but I just felt like I needed something. Just need a little bit of something. Maybe we'll pop a bit here too. Yeah, okay. Necron asks, when did you realize you could make a career out of art instead of just a hobby? I was always like really naive. So I always knew that I would do this. There was never any option. Obviously when I started getting work, I was a bit more confident that it could be a good thing, but I never ever thought I'd be doing anything else. I don't know. Luke says, "What day is it?" has been my catchphrase this pandemic. Yes, it's a bit like that, isn't it? Christian says, "How long does it take you to finish a drawing?" It really just depends. I feel like I'm pretty slow at things, so one of these characters, depending on the complexity, could take between 3 and 7 hours, maybe. So yeah, I think I'm pretty slow. Alright, we'll try and work on this thing. I'm a bit scared. Let's be honest. I think it's just because I haven't planned it. So we're just gonna like go with whatever comes to my head, and if it's bad, well, that's fine. It's fine. I'm only streaming on YouTube. What's the problem? Zukinam, yes, I'm using Procreate on the iPad Pro. I suppose I should just kind of just chill out and not try and rush this, because that is when I do my best work, I think, when I just kind of relax. So yeah, I was thinking of a female kind of spirit or something. Just kind of floating there. She's going to be framing the whole piece sort of in the corner there. So I'm just going to kind of rough this in. I'm not going to go too detailed. We'll probably go back over maybe and refine. Oops. Christian says the transmission is freezing at certain times. Well, it could just be you. Hopefully it's okay for everybody else. It might be a little bit slower today because it is a Sunday, so I assume that people in the neighborhood are at home and using the internet, so I guess that's why streaming during the week is probably better, because not as many people will be watching Netflix and whatever. So yes, I'm just kind of getting in her body before I maybe potentially change her to like made of cloud. I'm not really sure what I'm doing yet, so we're just going to make it up as we go along here. Eleanor, welcome in. Nothing like a good Marty stream to keep my mind at ease waiting for my trip to start. Ah yes, you're going away. I'm pretty jealous. I would like to go away. Are you all packed? You all ready? What are you going to do? Maybe we'll try and actually give her hair rather than just cloud hair. I feel like drawing some hair, so I get a lot of questions about how I draw hair, so if you're curious, pay attention. Because I can't really describe how I draw hair very well, so best to just watch and learn from my mistakes. JP says you sketch quickly. Do I? Feel like I'm slow. I always feel like I'm too slow. I think just streaming in general makes me feel like I'm too slow. Because, I know people are watching. And I don't want to be boring. But, yeah. I don't think I will refine pencil. I think that'll just slow the stream down as well. So we'll just rough in everything and then we'll go straight to inks. Excuse me. I'm sorry if I burp. It just happens, alright guys? I find it funny in some of my YouTube videos, with my narration, I'll just let out a little burp here and there. And there's always one cheeky person who has to make a comment and then like link to the actual time when I burped. I'm like, for God's sake guys, I'm human, okay? Burps happen. Anyway, moving on. Necron says, will you make a video on this whole prompt adventure once it is complete? Yeah, maybe I should. Like a bit of a reflection piece. Maybe I've got a lot of footage saved that I can like chop and put little snippets in along the process. Yeah, that'd be cool. I think we should do that. That's a great idea, man. Thank you. Rachel says, when you gotta burp, you gotta burp. That's it, you just gotta do it. If I can hold it in, I will, but I'm a very burpy person. It just comes out. Anyway. Ooh, does she need clothes or she should be naked? What do you reckon, guys? Since I'm doing this on the fly, so to speak, I'm definitely open to suggestions on what you think this air elemental should look like. How can we make her more interesting? Can we make her better? Go for it. Does anything look stupid to you? Tell me. Like, I'm okay with that. I am open to collaboration with you guys. She doesn't have a mouth, that's true. Oh, I just noticed that, but she should be like maybe blowing wind, maybe. Oh, that sounds weird. I mean, not out of that end, out of her mouth, okay? I think that could be kind of cool. So we're gonna try to do that. Might just refine a little bit in her face here before we move on too far. Rachel says 100% naked. Yeah, we could do that. Just cover her with hair. Hair is free and flowy, though she should definitely be naked. That's 2 for naked. Alright. JP says maybe you can try and make part of her transparent. Yeah. Perhaps. I kind of didn't want to draw her legs here, so I'm thinking of just like transitioning her into some sort of clouds. I'm not too sure, but we'll see what we can do. Felt like her head was a little bit too big there, so we shall fix that. Yeah, I don't know how I'm feeling. I'm always a little unsure at this point sometimes. Christopher says, always 4 leg transitions into the ether. Yeah, I think the idea is cool in my head. I don't know how it's looking right now, but we'll see. Riss Anad, wow, I never got to catch you on live stream because I was always preoccupied with something, but I always saw it afterwards offline. So I'm feeling great that I could drop in. Well, welcome in. I'm really glad you could catch the stream, and that's why I decided that I would stream at this different kind of time so that, you know, maybe more people could catch it. Apparently I'm getting a warning that the stream's bit rate is a little bit slow, so that's unfortunate. Hopefully it's not too bad on your guys' end and it's coming through okay. Yeah, I'm not 100% on this lady, so I don't know. I'm gonna stick with her for the moment and then maybe redo. We'll see. Maybe it's this area. I think her head's too big. That could be the problem. How are we going for sound? Am I out of tracks for my playlist? I think I might be. Didn't pick enough songs, that's typical. Oh my goodness, Pan, you have sent a super chat. Thank you so much. Unfortunately, I can't read it. Why doesn't this thing have a translate? I don't know how to translate that, but if you can type it in English, I will pay attention and make sure I read that question. Mr. B, what color? Probably she might have like a really platinum blonde hair color, really light skin, and obviously, yeah, just cloudy sort of colors, so whites and greys and stuff like that. That's right, I was going to change your head here. Oops. Sometimes I just need to push things around until I like them a bit better, you know? So I got to think about the rest of this image as well, because I really wanted her to be sort of framing, and this section of the drawing is very messy and rough and not really planned out very well. There is a rock elemental guy here, potentially holding his head, but I'm not really too keen on that composition, so I'm going to have to rethink him. But maybe if I just, you know, focus on the border a little bit here. some sort of sweepy kind of clouds. Oh, Pan's translation. All your artwork, piece by piece, is amazing. Well, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And Riss has deleted his comment. I didn't see your comment. It's okay. I have no idea what you said. Christopher Skenning. Anything in particular make you step away from pinup? Obviously still shines through in your work, but didn't know if there was a particular point you tried to diversify. Yeah, I answered this one yesterday, so that's okay. I don't mind answering again, but some people might be hearing this twice. But I think I just got a little bit bored, and I was just really inspired by fantasy. It's kind of that simple, really. I was thinking a lot about my story back then, and I changed it from the genre from sort of sci-fi horror to fantasy, and then like everything was about fantasy at that point. And yeah, I didn't want to be known as the guy who just draws girls, you know? I mean, I can have fun and draw so many other things that I really enjoy. So that's why I kind of wanted to shift into doing different things. Yeah, that's it really. Pan says, got a 2020 iPad Pro of myself, but can't seem to produce good artwork, and your artwork is so inspiring for this whole new digital world. Thanks. Look, it takes a while to get comfortable on the iPad or any new piece of software or hardware. You know, it takes a while to really find your groove. I don't think I'm there yet, even with Procreate. I mean, I'm much better than I used to be when I first got it. It took me a while. But even I still, you know, like I said, I still prefer my traditional work. Try and transition these clouds into the background too, because there's going to be some mountains and stuff back there. It's a little bit abstract, it won't really make a lot of sense, but I think I'm okay with that. Now, where are we going to have her sort of blowing? I'm not really too happy with her at all, to be honest. Not really too happy with her. What can I do to fix it? I don't know. I don't know, what do you guys think? Should I give it another go? Draw something similar but different? How are you feeling with this? Do you think I'm just being overly critical? Can we add some more interesting things to her? I think it could be interesting to add some scrolls or something. Though I don't know if you're really going to be able to see them. Why am I adding scrolls? I don't know, just more things flowing with the wind, I think. Could be kind of cool. I think her face needs work. I'm not sold on that. I told you it was going to be a tough one today. Because, didn't really do any planning and... Yeah, I don't do my best work in the mornings. Unless I'm super relaxed. So, yes, what do you think? JP says she looks amazing, but she does kind of stick out. What do you mean by stick out? Curious to what you mean there. Echo J says, I like it, so I'm biased and no help here with this one. That's okay. Mr. P says, maybe some impractical lady armor. Yeah, I'm a bit lazy for armor today. Where's some other comments here? Crow's Tune says, intense, gritty fantasy, but your take is a breath of fresh air. Thanks, man. Like, these pieces, my digital stuff particularly, turns out so cartoony. I mean, I guess I'm really cartoony anyway, but with my my traditional work, there's something, I just feel like this is my opinion, which may mean nothing. I feel like the traditional inks that I do somewhat brings, like, because they're so detailed and there's a lot of fine line work, brings a bit more of a maturity to the fact that what I'm actually drawing is quite cartoony. I like that mix, but I don't think I'm really capturing that essence with my digital work. So it's coming out really, really toony, and but that's okay. You know, it is what it is. I've kind of accepted the fact that I get a different feeling from my traditional work to my digital work. So. Fred Fridge, tips for finding your own style. I'm getting there, just wondering how you found yours. You just got to keep at it, man. It'll find you. You don't find it. Just draw what you like and just do it often, and eventually it'll settle. You'll settle into yourself. Rachel says, could have some flower petals or leaves blowing around her. Love her hair and face. Oh, thank you. I think that's a great idea, actually. Like, yeah, petals, definitely. I don't know how we feel about the scrolls. We could always ditch them, but I kind of like them for the moment. Scrolls are kind of hard to pull off, though, to be honest. Some sort of flowers. Yeah, flowers in her hair. That's kind of cute. And we can have just like little petals and leaves. Might do a little bit of trail of cloud coming out of her mouth here. Thanks for following, Ash. Petals also work as impractical lady armor. That's true. Alright, maybe we could put petals. I don't know how that's going to look, but I'll come back to that. Rachel says, I like that about traditional artwork. It's kind of nice that I can never replicate the feeling from it in digital work. Yeah, I guess it's nice to have different feelings from different stuff, right? Jessica, welcome in. How about having something twirling in the wind? Something twirling in the wind. Well, if we can think of something, maybe we'll pop it in there. Reese Anad, you know where can I see his pinups from past? Probably on Instagram. If you scroll back down, way down through the years, you could probably see some really old stuff. Yeah, we've got some petals in here. It is getting pretty busy. I may ditch the scrolls. I don't know what to do. Do I want to ditch the scrolls? I'm not sure, and I can't make up my mind. Oh, she's getting pretty complicated. I think that's probably enough. So I am going to merge a couple of layers here. But I kind of feel like giving her one more shot. One more shot, you know? We could draw something better, or we could draw something worse. I'm not sure. Nadish, welcome in. What's your colouring process for your digital flow? Well, if you stay tuned, and if we actually draw something we like, you will see how I do it. Jessica says, or having the palm of her hand facing up like she's blowing petals over the whole scene. That's a good idea, actually. We could have the petals, you know, coming down into the scene. I like that. I like that. I'm just going to add that quickly on here, just so we don't forget. And then maybe... try to figure out how to draw the hand up the other way. That's not right. Oh, hands. I don't like that. That's pretty messy. Not sure how I feel about that. It's gonna be one of those days, I think. That hand is too big anyway. You're too big, mate. What do you think you're doing? Okay. Coffee break. Hello. There we go. Let's just watch a little replay here. Vanellope, what's that got to do with this stream? I don't know. Oh, you think they meant the other hand? Yes, that's probably true. Oh well. Oh well. Look, she doesn't look too bad. Maybe I just need to, I think I liked her face at the start better though. I think maybe I messed that up too much. Yeah, she looked good there. And I munted it. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I think that looks a little bit better. Just a slight facial reconstruction there. Yeah, bigger forehead. Maybe we can pop that up a little bit. Anyway, let's just try and draw something else really quickly. And if it's not going to work, we'll just come back. Alright? Sometimes that's just what you gotta do. Anyway, thanks everyone for joining the stream today. It's good to see you all here. Just excuse me while I zone out with this one. I'm just gonna see where this goes. You know? Just gonna see where this can go. I think this is going to be the one, guys. I've got a good feeling about this. You know? I think I just wasn't chill. I wasn't chill enough. Okay, Pez, welcome in. Stefano D'Angelo, do you ever play RPG games? I most certainly do, my friend. We have been playing The Witcher on stream on Twitch. Well, we did one stream, and we will do another one, because it was really fun. Don't know how I feel. Maybe I just need to change the pose a little bit, try something different. You know, sometimes you just do something different, you know? Just do something different. It could change your world. Like, this is changing my world. I'm liking this a lot more. Not quite that hand, but anyway. Bit of a thigh gap there, can't go wrong with that. Now, let's think about her hair here. I really like the curve of that I've done in my initial sketch, so let's think about that. Let's think about that. Maybe her hair can be clouds. That would make a little bit more sense because she needs to be a bit more otherworldly. I don't know how I'm going to kind of pull that off, but we could try. Still would like her chain morphing kind of into clouds here. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think she should have real hair, or should we go with cloud hair? I think it just needs to be drawn better, I think. Riss and Ad says, wow, like after snooping around his Insta, I managed to find out some really... He had black hair. And he looked totally emo. Ah! And he used to draw a lot more risque stuff. Yes, that's true, that's true. These are all truths that I must admit. Maybe clouds just covering her more discreet areas. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure something out for that area. Life's too short not to go with cloud hair, says Yucky Pigeon. I think I agree with you, you know. I think I agree. Sorry, music stopped again. Ah, the same song? No, we don't want that. Just trying to figure out how to cover her nether regions just a little bit more, so it's not quite as risque. I want to kind of keep this a little bit PG, except, you know, I'm not quite sure those are PG, but anyway. I still like the flower idea, or maybe just petals and leaves and stuff. I mean, she could have like petal armor, like Mr. B said. We could do that. That sort of solves that problem. Maybe some on her cheeks. Yeah, I kind of like that. Gives her a little bit of something. I might be getting a bit too carried away here. Let's cut that back a bit. Just a little bit too much. Oh gosh, I don't know. What do you guys think? How are we looking here? Do you prefer... Let's move that over there. Do you prefer A or B? See you later, Rachel. Thanks for stopping in. Sticky Art, welcome in. Echo J says, maybe the left hand is leaning on a puffy cloud. Yeah, that's a good point. It's sort of just floating there doing nothing, isn't it? Good point. Oops. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I think that works. I mean, I don't really want to cover her boobs too much, but that just really makes sense. So I'm going to do it. Thank you for the suggestion. Okay, I think I am good with this. Maybe we just need, I don't know, this area is not really doing it for me, so why is that not doing it for me? I don't know. It's probably just too much. We don't need all that. We don't need all that, do we? We've got an A, B, 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 A, B. I think most people are saying B, and I think I like B. A has more details, yeah, it's true, but I was kind of just like blurting it on there, and it's just a little bit darker as well, so it stands out more, but I think this is a little bit more solid and a little bit more thoughtful. I like the composition a bit more. She's really going to be framing the corner of the piece, which I like. What is that there? This looks like this is a star. Why did I do that? Oh, I know, because that is the Willow the Wisp. It's going to go in here, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, alright. I'm good with this. I think we are good. So I need to delete this, but I'm just going to copy it and chuck it in a new document so that if I ever want to use it again, we can do such a thing. Clipboard, maybe? Oh my god, really? That's huge. We don't need that so big. Let's just chuck that down there. Right, she's safe. She's stored. And now we can delete her to save some layers. Chuck this back. What's this one? Get rid of that too. Sweet. Goodbye. Sorry, just some layer management problems here. Has to be done. That's a shame. For some reason I chopped out some of his sketch. Oh well. Okay. Now we are good for inking. Jessica Roby says her legs could be coming out of a tornado or something. Yeah, that's kind of cool actually. We could think about that. Welcome in, Eric. B, I'm glad you agree. Yeah, alright. Let's do some inking. How long has the stream been on for? How long have we been here? I don't know where to find that out. Oh, an hour and 10 minutes. That's not too bad. Not too bad. I think what we'll do is try and get this inking done, and then take a midstream break, and then we'll come back and we'll see if we can finish her up. So if anyone has any other questions while I work on this, you're more than welcome to chuck them to me. Make sure if you tag me at Abel Art, it'll stand out from all the rest, or you can send a super chat. I won't mind that. Christopher says, have her leg clouds incorporated into the necromancer's cloud spell. It's an interesting idea, but yeah, I'm not sure about that. It could definitely work because they're both very cloudy. Welcome in, Jordan. I'm going to take this one pretty casually. You know, I'd like to be happy with her and not rush this one. Just trying to keep as close to this original pencil sketch as I can, because sometimes in the inking phase you kind of accidentally draw things a little bit different and you lose some of those qualities that you really like. So Muzi, welcome in. Muzi says, long time fan, first time watching one of your streams. Quick question. Any general canvas scales you work at? I have your Procreate brush pack, wondering what resolution they work best at. I don't particularly worry about it too much. Anything sort of screen size and up generally works for me. Screen size might be a little bit low resolution. In general, if I'm doing anything that's like I want to be kind of high quality, I would go, I think, 4000 by 3000 pixels. And that should give you, that should still give you enough. Yeah, high quality here, I've got one set 4000 by 3000 pixels. I believe that's 300 DPI as well. So if we jump in there, you know, oop, go actual size. It's not huge, but it's big enough. It's big enough. And that still gives you 51 layers. That's heaps, man. That's heaps. Mr. B. Thank you for the super chat. Day off on Friday. Coffee, your shout. Ah. It's not really my shout if you've just chucked me $5. But yeah, that's fine. Let's do it. Friday sounds good, my friend. You're a legend. Yeah, so that's 4000 by 3000, 300 DPI, gives you plenty of layers to work with. So you could still go bigger if you wanted to. This one I'm working on here is just a little bit too big for Procreate, so it doesn't like me having any layers. So I'm stuck with 10 layers on this document. Proves it a little bit challenging, but it's okay. Oops. Get back here. Got to keep referring back to the rest of the document too to make sure the line weight is kind of looks right. I don't want it to look too thin, and I don't want it to look too fat. So it's just got to be just right. Hey Tammy, welcome in. Jordan Clark, I'm really enjoying the little slideshow you added, Martin. Several pieces I don't think I've seen. Ah, thanks, man. I'm glad you liked that. Yeah, I just added it just for something a little bit, you know, something else to look at, I suppose. It's possible there might be things that haven't been uploaded, I don't know. Is it working properly? Because I haven't really been watching. It should be showing a whole bunch of stuff, but it seems to be repeating a little bit. Anyway, what's everyone getting up to for the weekend? Doing anything exciting or interesting? The slideshow needs more slides. You're right. It's literally not doing much at all, is it? Let's have a look, see if I can fix this. Cheeky slideshow. Hold on, let me put something on first. Right, let's see if I can fix this. Ooh. You know what? want to see that. Image slideshow. Double click that. Stream. Stream graphics. There should be a lot in here, so is it fixed itself now that I just went into it and showing different things? I'm just going to pay attention to it for a minute. So it keeps showing that one. I've seen that one heaps. What are you doing, Mr. Slideshow? It seems to, yeah, just show the same ones. What the heck? Oh my god, that's silly. Slide mode, automatic, transition, fade, loop. Randomized playback, how about that? Come on, be a bit more random, mister. There's seriously like, probably about 50 or 60 images in the folder it should be sampling from. Now, I'll fill with it for next time. Woozy just finished a D&D session. Probably gonna do some drawing tomorrow. That's awesome, man. I need to get back into D&D sometime. That'd be cool. Welcome in, Jonas. K-Pez, I love this brush set, by the way. Ever consider showing off the viewer follow along art? I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. Ever consider showing off the viewer follow along art? Oh, okay, I know what you mean. The the prompt list, the artwork that other people have done. Yeah, I really should have been more on the ball with that. I think it's a good idea. Maybe I could put them up on my streams. Jordan, weekend has been pretty chill so far. Rainy all day. Sold our first stained desk glass lamp today, so that was exciting. Who knows what tomorrow will bring. Oh, that's cool, man. Tengu, currently working on a piece of my Kalasta monk cleric. Awesome, that sounds good. Yeah, oh gosh. That damn slideshow is just not working. Alright. Let's just fast forward in time here and get back to what we were doing. Whoop. Just typical dropping my shit everywhere. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you heard my stomach then, but I am hungry. I am very hungry, my friends. I think we need some different music, to be honest. Can we? Hope you won't mind if I change the tunes here. Let's see if we can get something a little bit, I don't know, more upbeat. Something a little different. How about some chill hop? Let's just go with that. Actually, no, I don't like this song. Oh. What about this one? Whatever, that'll do. My chair does definitely make some weird noises too. This one is laid back hip hop. looks go with that. Kind of get sick of hearing the same 7 songs. What am I doing here? Messing it all up. Well, slow progress, right? I'm getting there. Christopher Scanning, do you have a method to your line weight, or is it just feel? It's pretty much just feel. There's not really too much going on there. Just kind of whatever looks right to me. Whatever feels right. I don't know about these petals. Do they even look like petals? Not really. May delete them later. Felt cute, might delete later. Jordan Clark, I'm curious, Martin, what way did you go about studying drawing anatomy? I've started a bit more of a focused regimen, and it can be overwhelming at times. Anna Shea, yes, I am using my new inking brush. Yeah, look, I don't think my anatomy is perfect by any means. Life drawing in college was a massive thing, definitely helped a lot. But just, yeah, repetition. And I say this as I'm drawing the worst hand in the world, but you know. Yeah, it's a constant learning process, you know. Constant improvements. I don't think I'm going to like this hand at all, but I have to draw it. So there you go. She's got 3 fingers, that's stupid. Anyway. Yeah. Just stick with it. Reference as much as you can if that works for you. If it doesn't work for you, that's alright. But definitely try and think about doing some life drawing. It's really hard, but I enjoyed it a lot. Anyway, have I missed any questions here? Let's have a look. No, I think we're good. Supernatural, love your work. Can I ask what it is? What is your preferred drawing tablet? At the moment, it is the iPad. Yeah, that's all I use. Oh, go away, Pinterest. Yeah, I don't use any other tablets at the moment, so I don't like this cloud. It needs to bugger off. This is going to take a little bit of while, actually, I think, to get this inked. I'm going pretty slow at it. Hopefully, it doesn't take me too long. I think I just don't want to make a mess of this, you know. Thanks, Anna. Supernatural asks, where do you get your inspiration from for your drawings? What reference material or other artists do you look at? I've been meaning to put something somewhere so I could just reference when that question pops up, because it pops up all the time and I always don't know what to tell people. There's a whole bunch of artists on Instagram that I follow, and none of them stand out to me. There's not one inspiration. There's just a lot of artists that I really like. So I'll get back to you on that one. I would suggest going to my Instagram and just having a look who I follow, and you'll see all cool stuff there, hopefully. Where I get my inspiration from, I get it from all over the place, like movies, TV shows, fantasy TV shows, fantasy novels, music. Sometimes just a bit a little song lyric will just kind of resonate with me for some reason, and I just use that. Yeah, it can come from all over the place. I don't really have any reference material that I look at or anything like that, so most of the stuff is just straight out of my weird little noggin. Pang Ching Yin, new to your channel and just seeing your work is really inspiring. How did you find the right style that worked for you? It just evolved over a long period of time. There's still times where I look at other people's work and I'm like, God, I wish I drew like them. That still happens to me. But, you don't beat yourself up over that, because there's no point. We're all unique, hopefully, and being unique and different is okay. So I'm just trying to do what I do. I'm not really too concerned about style anymore. Yeah, I'm just drawing how I feel looks right, I guess. I'm not completely sold on some of these lines, I think sometimes just less is more. Less is more when it comes to clouds. Alright, well, we're getting there, very slowly but surely. Moond asks, Inktober, will you participate? Ooh, I haven't really thought about that just yet. I always would like to, but it just depends what's happening at the time. And if I've got a whole bunch of client work on, sometimes it's just do I really want to put more stress on myself? So I don't know. It really depends. So we'll see. Supernatural, also, do you have a brush pack for purchase? Yes, I do. It is called Abel Essentials. You got some pencil brushes, some ink brushes. That's basically it, really, but just a small little pack. Christopher Scanning, best advice I ever got The only person you should be comparing yourself is to yourself a year ago. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You should always just strive to just keep learning and keep improving and recognizing your faults. Like, I don't particularly think this hand is very good right now, so I really should redraw it, but you know, I recognize, at least recognizing these things and trying to get better with them as you go forward. I'm glad you like the clouds too, Christopher. Thank you. Moon says, have you watched Tekken King Creed? Nope, no idea what that is. A lot of questions in the chat here, and I'm probably missing a few things. JP, is there a particular artist that you look up to, like an artist that you're always happy to see their work, would like to meet / would like to work with, etc.? There's not really, like I said before, there's not particularly one artist that does that for me these days. I mean, I kind of wish there was, right? Because it's great to be obsessed with someone and just really inspired by what they do, but currently I just don't have that at the moment, which is a bit sad, but that's how it is. But yeah, I mean, there's lots of people, there's lots of artists that I like. You know, I keep mentioning it, but if I ever do my own story, I kind of just don't want to mention it at this point, because until I'm actually doing it, I don't want to mention it, but I've mentioned it now, so I better keep going. If I ever did something like that, I would love to get a whole bunch of artists that I admire to do maybe some short stories in the world, or some pin-ups or something. Obviously I'd have to pay them, which is okay, but that would be pretty cool. So John Somariva comes to mind. Hey John, if you ever watch this. He's drawn one of my characters before because he was commissioned to do so. Not by me, but by somebody else, which was pretty damn cool. I was pretty blown away by that. But yeah, I'd have to have a think about it, but there definitely would be a whole bunch of artists that I'd love to collaborate with in that way. Well, let's see if we can bang out the rest of these bloody clouds, huh? Okay. I might have to come back and fix up a little bit of this line work. Some of it I feel like should be a little bit thicker and whatnot, especially because some of this is the border. In fact, I feel like a lot of this is too detailed. There's too much going on in here. At least that's what I'm looking at now. I like some of these clouds. They're quite nice. I think I could probably push round out some of those clouds with the liquify tool, maybe. Yeah, I don't like, there's too much going on in here. Too much going on. It always helps to just step back and have a look at the whole thing. Make sure you're feeling good about it. Yeah, so what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to do it because I feel like it's worth it to be happier with it. I just feel like there's just too many cloud, bulbous cloud bits. If I just simplify that a little bit, it might look a bit better. Let's see if we've got some questions. Supernatural says, as a professional who makes a career out of drawing, can you talk about what kind of client work you've done or look for? Yeah, I could probably talk about that. Well, these days, I'm just not looking for client work. I don't want it. I just don't want to do it. Of course, if the right thing just pops in my inbox, you know, there's obviously things I'll still get excited about. Let's just choose some more music here, because that playlist finished. Horror beats. Ooh, that's kind of cool. We'll see what this is like. Yeah, I'm really just want to do my own thing, and if I can get by and pay the bills with doing my own thing, then I'm happy to do that. That didn't really answer your question, I'm not sure. Let me read your question again. As a professional who makes a career out of drawing, can you talk about what kind of client work you have done and what you are looking for? Right. What have I done? I've done all sorts of crazy stuff. I have done a pin-up calendar, which I don't like the artwork of it at all. A pin-up calendar for a tobacco company in Germany through my agency that I had. I don't have an agency anymore. And they paid really well. Oh boy. But yeah, I thought it was going to be a great job, but I ended up just hating it. I just didn't like it. Especially because I think that one was all about like the suits of this company. And you can imagine a tobacco company is huge. They had to approve everything, and these people are not artistic at all. So there was a lot of changes I had to do. So like, yeah, I mean, you're getting paid for doing changes, and that's fine, but you still don't want to have to do them. Especially when you've finished some artwork completely, like colors and everything, to have to go back and modify things is a pain in the ass, you know. I don't really care about money that much. I value time spent on this planet Earth. So yeah, but no, I was thankful to have the job. It was good. But eventually we did more than just the calendar, so they wanted caricatures in different scenarios of the people of the company, like the CEOs of the company. And that's just when you go like, what the heck am I doing this for? This is not what I want to do. But like I said, it paid well, it was fine. I've worked for plenty of magazines, Xbox magazine, Picture magazine, Ralph magazine, I can't remember what else now. I think there was some computer magazines back in the day. I did a lot of like private commissions as well, back around 2010. I'm glad I don't have to do them anymore, because I'm not really keen on doing your family portrait, and that's just nothing for me. Ugh. So I've done comic book covers. Oh, that's right, Anna, you actually asked a question yesterday in our little private convo. You were saying, I swear you've worked for Aspen. And yes, I have worked for Aspen. I did maybe like 4 or 5 covers for them, so that's it. No interiors or anything like that, but I did some cover work, and that was cool. And I did a lot of cover work for Zenoscope Entertainment quite a number of years ago. They were pretty good to work with, actually. I mean, a lot of people have said some bad things about working for them, but they always paid me on time, and they actually paid the best comic cover rates of any company I've ever worked for, so good stuff. But yeah, I have not really pursued more cover work. I have not pursued comic book interiors, not since around between 2004 and 2007. That's when I was kind of wanting to get into it, and I was working for Viper Comics, based out of Texas, and they screwed me over, and they screwed a lot of people over. So if you're watching this, guys, screw you. But at the same time, like, I was young, I was really young, and it was an experience, but that kind of left me a little bit salty in terms of comic books. And I wanted to make a living out of art, and so I've just been doing all different sort of stuff. And I got accepted by an agency in about 2011, and so they got me a whole bunch of commercial work. Some of it was really fun, some of it was really horrible, but you do what you gotta do, and they pay, like, commercial stuff pays really well. Storyboards pay really, really well. I did quite a few storyboards, mainly for just like TV advertisements and stuff, so nothing too really interesting. But yeah, I'm just super thankful for you guys, because it's only because you follow and enjoy what I do that I'm able to, have a fairly successful Patreon. People buy my stuff, and like, it's amazing because I don't have to do all this other crappy work. I get to kind of work on things that interest me, which I really appreciate. But I don't want to take that for granted, and I really want to try and make some more things. So there's going to be more books this year, there's going to be more videos. I'm going to try and get back into writing some stories, and maybe jump back on that wagon. I've got a big story I'm working on, or have been working on here and there for a long time, but I've broken it down into a couple of short stories that I'm going to start with. And I I did start last year. I started getting into it. I was really quite optimistic, but my world went to shite. So that kind of got dropped. And you know, these personal projects are really hard to do sometimes when you do have to kind of pay the bills, and if that's not really doing it, you got to shift your focus a little bit, and that seems to have happened so much to me. But that's okay. I'm not going to give up on my dreams, and neither should you. So I hope that answers your question. A bit of a long-winded one, but that's alright. It's been helpful to do that. I need to add... I'm not sure about these petals, Mr. B, who suggested them. I'm not sure about them. They could just be leaves. Let me just do leaves. Kind of like the idea of leaves a bit better. I think there's too much going on in here. Welcome in, Matthew. Good to see you, man. JP says, without getting into too much personal details, can you tell us an artist nightmare story you lived through, i.e. a job that you hated or an art piece that drove you nuts? I'm gonna have to think about that. I mean, I've just told you about the tobacco company, so that was pretty bad. There was another job I did for the agency, and look, I'm not trying to bag out this agency because they're fantastic guys and they did get me work and I did get paid pretty well. So there were some jobs that were fantastic, like I did a bunch of illustrations for a children's book called Boggle Hunters. I think Mr. B has a copy of that, and so that was fun. Like, there was some really good jobs, but there was some ones that were painful. So one of the ones that was painful was, sometimes you got jobs for businesses doing kind of visualizations, and I had this gig. I can't even remember what company it was for. Maybe like a financial sort of a company, and they wanted some visualizations depicting business stuff, and it just went straight over my head. I don't know what the heck. Financial business stuff. So they literally wanted me to draw, I'm just going to draw it over here, really silly. Actually no, I'm going to do it in a new document, so this does not sit in my time lapse. I was drawing shit like clouds that represented, I don't know, cash, let's just say, that was raining, and there was a sun, and then they wanted a seesaw with like a circle and then a bigger circle. And there was not supposed to be any, it was not supposed to be really an illustration at all, and I'm getting paid to do that, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ, what? You know, so on one hand it's like, oh, poor me, you know, I get to draw something so easy and get paid for it, but on the other hand it was killing my soul, because I want to do something good, something fun, you know. I have a skill to do something better than draw, you know, clouds, and then I'm drawing clouds. You know, boring clouds and like seesaws representing different business aspects and shit like that. Like, no, I'm done. I'm done with that. Thanks to you guys, I'm done with that. So yeah, that was pretty hard. I did not really enjoy that. That's all I can think of offhand. I'm not... Chaotic asks about my original characters. I'm not in a position to talk about them because they need a lot more development. So yeah, I'm not keen to do that just yet. Penelope says, "Can you be good without art school?" Heck yeah, you can. You don't need art school. You don't need that. It's fine. It's, if you can do it, that's good. Like the social aspect as well, like being around other people who love art, and I'm sure your teachers can teach you some good stuff, but you don't need it. You can teach yourself anything these days, and there's online courses and stuff, so we are very lucky. And honestly, none of the work I've ever done has asked me what I've done for my education. Never has it came up. It just hasn't, and it never will. So don't even think about that bit of paper. You think you might need one, you don't need one. Jordan Clark says the Draftsman podcast has some brilliant discussion on that very topic. Short answer is yes, but it takes effort. Might have missed a question there, I'm not sure. Alright, how are we going here? We're almost finished with this. Excellent. I might just add some leaves in here. And get rid of this bit, because that's a bit messy. We don't like that. Oh, hello, dog. You're awake now. Want to say hello to everyone? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. She's so lazy, she doesn't want to get up. Come on, say hello to everyone. Come here. No. Alright, never mind. Tammy says, looking good. What is the cloud there to cover her boob? Well, we just had her hands sort of floating, and then it was suggested we put a cloud. So she's resting on the cloud. It is what it is. Puppy is doing good. She's just been snoozing under the table there, as you can see. Pick her up. She doesn't really like being picked up, but I guess I could try. Change the camera here. Come here, Goose. Come on. Wait. Come here. Come here. You're very hard to pick up, aren't you? Oh. Oh my god. There we go. You can't sniff the iPad, thank you. You're a good girl. This is Goose, everyone. Say hello to Goose. Welcome in, I'm Kindred. Don't lick me. Alright, go do your thing. She's got a teddy too. Alright. How are we doing here? Are you gonna steal her toy today? No. She sucks on her toy, her teddy bear, and it makes a horrendous noise, but I haven't really heard it today, so we're alright. She's an English Springer Spaniel. We are almost done. Oh my gosh, I'm excited to finally make progress here. Finally. I could still be a bit critical here, but it's alright, we'll move on. Now, I was going to do some petals going everywhere. Might add that afterwards, later on. Okay. Let's just add some solid color in here, and then I might just go for a break for, I don't know, how long we've been streaming for. Almost 2 hours. That's not too I'm Kindred. What brush do you use for your line art usually? Lately I've been using a new one that I made, so that'll be in the next brush set that I release, hopefully in the next few months. Otherwise, I use the ones that are in my brush set that's released currently. Yes, Goose is a rare breed of dog. Nah, she's not really that rare. I'd like to think she's a bit unique though, in her personality. Do. How are we liking the music? Do you think we should change again? Let me know. But yeah, I'm thinking, since I am super hungry, and it is now almost 2 p.m, we're gonna get some of this done and end the stream soonish. And I'm gonna go away, have a break, and I'll come back and finish this up. But you guys have been really, really good, keeping me occupied, asking all the good questions, helping me figure out how to do this, lady. Might just make that a little lighter for clarity's sake. There we go. What days do you stream? Asks Kindred. This is a good question. I'm hoping to stream every Monday, but turns out it's not a Monday today, it's a Sunday. So I should have been streaming tomorrow instead of today. Silly man. Mondays, Thursdays and Fridays I think I had in my head. So Mondays and Thursdays I'm going to be doing like digital work, and Fridays I'd like to do the gaming and traditional art stream. So we'll see how long that, if I can get on that schedule and try and stick to it, but I don't know. I'm not really good with schedules, to be honest. Let's be honest. But yeah, I'm gonna be so excited when I get this damn thing finished. I mean, like the whole piece as a whole. It's gonna be pretty crazy. And definitely will be selling prints. So if you'd like to grab one, you can do so when I'm finished. I think it'd be a good one to take to conventions if I can ever get back to conventions again. Oh, hi Bruce. Bruce is Mr. B's dog, and he is adorable. He's pretty old. He's a little, I want to say Jack Terrier or something. Is that a thing? Or a terrier cross something? I don't know. I don't know what little Mr. Brucey is. I don't know. But I know he's adorable, and Goose loves him, so. Supernatural, thanks for stopping in, mate. A Jack Russell Terrier. Yeah, something like that. He's got plenty of little outfits that my friend Mr. B puts him in. Like denim jackets, and he's even got a little flat cap he wears, which is hilarious. But yeah, Goose is not really like a super social dog. She doesn't really, she gets very excited when she sees Bruce, but they just coexist nicely. They don't really get up in each other's faces or anything like that. They just, they like each other's company, but they like their own space, so they're good. I'd love to get another dog one day. I want to get a corgi because they're just hilarious. I think Goose would like a corgi, but she might get a bit jealous. I feel like she might if there was another dog around. Well, I think this is looking good. Now I'm adding some solid color. I feel like it's coming together. I'm really glad I did redraw it, to be honest. I think it's just worth doing because I was not feeling what I did 100%. And there's nothing worse than, you know, having to spend so much time on something you're quite unsure about. You know, all that time inking and flat coloring and all that, and then in the end you're like, I don't even like it. So yeah, it's just worth just trying again. For me, sometimes if I'm feeling that way. I think I might change the music again. Let's see what we can do. Lush beats. Let's see what that's like. Yeah, corgis are so cute. I think we were gonna get, you know, we were gonna get a corgi when I got Goose, but there wasn't any breeders in Tasmania at the time, I don't think. And it was either a corgi, a springer, or a beagle. I kind of wanted a beagle. But apparently they're a little bit more crazy than spaniels. So, oops. But Goose is a very chill dog. I don't know if you can see her right now, but she's just chilling there with her teddy. And she doesn't make a noise or anything. Hey Jake, thanks man. Kindred said, when did you draw the Enchantress character? I really like her. Thanks man. Would have been last year at some time. I can't remember. So I'm going to be making the Discord soon. I've actually already made it, but I need to kind of build some little channels in there and have some solid plans on what the Discord channel is going to be. But I feel like it would be great to get you guys in there and, you know, we can chat and do things. And I'm definitely going to add it to Patreon as well, so there's going to be a Patreon only channel. And yeah, I was thinking about that this morning, because I'm going to be rethinking my whole Patreon this month. But I was thinking, like, as one of the higher tier options, perhaps I could do some quick instructional draw-overs of people's artwork if they so wish. So obviously you're going to have thick skin. And I'm not going to be brutal, but you have to be open to criticism. And it's kind of scary, like if I was to show someone this and say, hey, draw over it and show me all my mistakes, you have to be in the mindset to acknowledge them, and it's scary, I get it, but just think of it positively, because it could really help you. So I'd love to chuck this to one of my friends and said, hey, draw this, show me everything I stuffed up. Yeah, I was thinking, Matt, it could be fairly easy, and I could film it like on the iPad just like this, and just like maybe 10-15 minutes, just kind of like draw over and explain where they could have done something better or differently. I don't know, maybe that's something people would like. It's just a thought. Okay, I think we are done. No, we're not done. No, we need some more like leafy things here. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good to go. Just need to do a couple of maintenance things here. There we go. Probably merge these layers too. Sweet. Where is my fill brush? There it is. Hello from the Ukraine. Well, hello. There's no way in hell I'm going to pronounce your name. I'm not even going to try, but welcome in. Jordan says, that sounds fantastic. Critiques would be most welcome. Can't wait for the Discord to gear up. Cool. Christopher Skinning, thanks for popping in, man. Take care. Rissenert says, don't like breeders. Not all breeders are bad, but most of them do inhuman. Yeah, well, hopefully not, but yeah, when I did the Enchantress, I don't think I was streaming then. I was just trying to play a little bit of catch up, I think, on the prompt list. Their name is Yevgeny. Did I pronounce that okay? Yevgeny? It's a cool name. I like it. Very cool. QYAT 2011 says, hey Martin, would you like to be in the new Procreate update? Excuse me for my weak language. Would I like to be in the new update? I'm not quite sure what that means. I don't know. Would I like to do promotional work with Procreate? Of course I would. Love those guys. Not expecting it though. Not anytime soon. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what they get up to this year. I reckon we could be in for some pretty cool surprises. I don't know. I don't really have any inside info, but I think good things are happening. Thanks, guys. You're most welcome, Mixter D, and thanks for stopping in and giving us a watch. I am going to finish up soon, because I am so hungry. I should have eaten more breakfast. But we've been streaming for a couple of hours now, so I think we've done pretty well, you know, we've made progress. That's what it's all about. Slow but steady progress, and yeah, I'm feeling good about this. We've done a lot actually since coming back and starting doing streams. We did the giant, we did the tree, we did the little halfling, and now we're getting the air elemental done, so feeling good. It's gonna happen. It's gonna get finished. If anyone has any other questions, feel free. Otherwise, let's just chill and get this little bit of flat colouring done. I may jump back on stream later today just to finish this up. We'll see. I can't confirm it because I don't know how I'm going to feel. And it is... Actually, maybe we'll do it tomorrow because I was supposed to stream on Monday. Apparently it's Sunday because I'm an idiot. And I don't know where I am or what day it is. So maybe I'll leave it for tomorrow and then we have something to look forward to finishing up. And that way I'm not rushing it as well. So that always helps. So yeah, maybe tomorrow tomorrow morning, sort of the same time tomorrow, we can finish colouring this lovely lady, and then we could probably start sketching the next prompt, which I'm not quite sure what it is. Let's have a look. Where is the prompt list? It's in my phone somewhere. I always lose it. There it is. Druid. Oh gosh. Druid performing a ritual. So he's actually in the middle here. And then we have the Elven Bard playing music, which is over here somewhere. Good times, good times. So that's what we'll do tomorrow. Yeah, Anna, I totally blame you for this. That's hilarious. Anyway, it's fine. Like, it's good. It's good to be streaming. Good to be working. I didn't have any plans today anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. It is pretty funny though, have to admit. We'll just end with the same music we started with. Bit of continuity there. Well, I'm glad you've enjoyed the stream, Riss. I probably won't today. I feel like I might just try and do something else while I've got my weekend. But yeah, definitely tomorrow we'll be back. We'll finish this up. Yeah, I'm feeling good. Feeling good about it. Feeling fairly good. Oops. No, don't color fill. Oh my god. Alright. Well, I think that is all for today, folks. It has been really fun. I'm pleasantly surprised that I was able to draw something I'm, reasonably somewhat happy with. If anyone has any other questions or anything else to say, now's the time to chuck that question in chat before I head off. Let's put this one on. Let's chuck the replay on, huh? Why not? Where is the lady? There she is. Anna Shea says, I really like the contrast of this curvy elemental and the ferocity of the other characters. I'm a fan of the mermaid too, thank you. Yeah, she's very gentle. Everybody else is doing their thing. Yeah, she's really quite elegant, isn't she? What time do I start streaming? I will probably aim for 11 in the morning my time again, but it could be about midday. I don't know what that translates for you, but just keep an eye on my Instagram feed. I will pop a thing in the story to let you guys know kind of when I'm going to be on. Jake, my question is, that looks super nice. Love the lighting on Big Dude 2. That's not a question, man. What the heck? Cheeky boy. Dancing Drake, hope you have some good grub. Go fill that stomach. Yeah, I might go to a cafe or something, I don't know. Go for a walk, eat some food. Sounds like a good idea to me. And I think that is all the questions. So, again, thank you very much. Love you guys. You're amazing. And I will see you tomorrow to finish off this beautiful lady. Have a fantastic weekend, everyone. And thank you again for jumping in here and hanging out. See you guys next time. Bye.